Hi there, beautiful souls. So this is a video from me doing my favorite thing in life, the most joyful thing that I can think about is to sit somewhere in nature, in the sun, enjoying the sun, sunbathing. And I'd like to tell you a story about anxiety, analytical thinking, overthinking, maybe stressful thoughts. Because, as ideal as it would be that those things would just be healed once and never to be looked at again, this is simply not the case. Well, at least not for me. So this morning I woke up and it wasn't until a few hours later that I realized that I was some sort of anxious, let's say, like that, a little stressed and lots of thoughts. And sometimes I even did my tick. Sometimes I do this thing with my teeth and then drumming with my hand somewhere. Just very nervous behavior. And so what I've learned now is that to don't walk with that the rest of the day. So in the morning I started breathing in my belly and breathing in my body, connecting myself with my body and finding what was going on there. And I found out that there was actually anger in me, some pretty old anger about the way that the world works or the system works with pushing me into this system of school and in this society where we hardly trust each other. And then I already had to cry a little bit, and then after shopping, there was a man begging for a euro to get his for his shopping cart. And then I had this thought, I've been really generous in the past, but people abused that, so I was distrusting, and then I was actually getting very angry. But I gave the man, of course, the euro, and then I realized that this society where well, I think we break people, we break our souls with all of this behavior that people get abused for their goodness. But I still choose to be to do good. Not that I'm a goodist and I want to overcompensate my feelings of feeling bad, but I just want to remain a pure soul, so to speak. So I had to cry, and that was a really great trigger for me then. And then afterwards, my mind is silent again. Now, many people in recovery they would love to have a silent mind, and they think, well, people I speak to, they do this other programs where you sort of do a stop then, and I know what this stop is about, but they do a stop against these anxious thoughts, but it only makes things worse. And for me, thinking about this rationally doesn't really make sense, but I can understand that because I used to do the exact same thing to myself, always do the stop, only happy thoughts allowed, only good stuff. But I ignored the darkness. I ignored boundaries and emotions. So therefore, I think for me, at least, dealing with the emotions like that and giving my inner child, who I can find in my body, what it really needs, helps me a lot, and it immediately calms down my mind. So I don't have to do all these stop techniques to get a calm mind, because having a calm mind is healing. It's the best thing ever. You can just sit somewhere in nature and do nothing, absolutely nothing. There is no need to pace when you enjoy yourself. People want to do all these things in recovery, what they think that should work, whether it is brain rewiring, meditation, pacing, but if you all do it from a stressful place, then what is the point? It's probably the exact same behavior that what have got you in that situation in the first place. So I don't think that is really going to work. And maybe for those people, if you're watching, it is better to stop your meditation practices, to stop the pacing, and to just to have a good time. And you can also replace neuroplasticity with enjoyment, because you can think about enjoyment and then create this inner thing in your living room or where you are having a good time in nature somewhere, in the sun, or swimming, or whatever it is for you. But you can also just do it. And for most people, the question is like, how can you have joy? And that is the question. And that takes time. And takes time as well to learn how to deal with the emotions. Well, I wish you all a very beautiful day.